That's right, guys. By the time you're seeing this video, it is now January 1st, 2021. So we have made it through 2020 with all the ups and downs. And today, we're going to discuss me in review, and we're going to review how some other Greenville YouTubers did throughout this year. So, yeah, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, because this one's going to be a long one. So let's hop straight into it. First, let's talk about the Greenville ban since people keep asking me about it. So, basically, sometimes it lets me into VIP servers on Greenville, like how I'm doing right now. So, it's not ban invading, it's literally just Roblox's trash ban system. So, what I was thinking, either unban me or just keep letting me do this because it lets me play the game every day. So, I'd be better off being unbanned anyway. So, I don't know, but that's not what this video is about. So now we're gonna review how I did throughout the year. So it all started in March 2020. As some of y'all may know, that's when COVID came around and when we started doing online school and stuff from home. We thought, oh yeah, it's just gonna be something for like maybe 2 weeks or something, then we go back to school. No, that's not the case. Y'all know we stayed home for the whole entire 2020 and COVID is still here, so yeah. Basically, that gave me an opportunity to start doing YouTube because we were at home. We didn't have online school yet. As y'all may know, we didn't have online school right away. The teachers just gave us a packet to take back in like 2 weeks, but we didn't know how the outcome of COVID-19 would have turned out, and it turned out very bad. So we're just sitting here at home, right? We had all this free time. So I'm like, Greenville seemed to do really good on my channel. When I was scrolling through my popular uploads on YouTube, Greenville was doing very well. So I was like, maybe I should start doing Greenville videos. It all started in March 2020. I had 194 subs. Keep that number in mind. Remember that number too. I had 194 subs. So I want to say from March 2020 to maybe July, I was going crazy with the uploads. I was trying to stay on a consistent daily upload streak and everything. Turns out it all worked out. Like, first I hit 500, did a $5 gift card giveaway. You know, I didn't have much cash back then. I tried though. So I did that little cash card giveaway, right? That was 500 subs. Ever since I hit 500 subs, that's when my growth started to shoot up. Like, next thing you know, we're at 800 subs, which I found really crazy. Then we hit the 1 big K, like the big 1K, which was like pretty insane if you ask me. Not gonna lie, that was crazy. That was one of my craziest milestones, I'd say. And from 1K, we started growing even faster. We just started to have our little come up time, right? You know, hit 1500, 2K. We just started to go up. But then I realized something. I can't keep going further on with this YouTube if I'm playing on Xbox, because I knew you guys wanted to play with me, like on live streams and stuff. And I knew you guys wanted to be in like some roleplay videos, wanted to see me in some actual RP servers. I know I did the streams from mobile and those were fun and stuff, but mobile wasn't ideal for a YouTuber who was streaming because you have the notifications coming through. You have to have your phone on a charger because it takes up streaming power, all this other stuff, right? So then I invested in my PC. Now, I'm not doing a PC reveal yet. You guys will see that later, so sorry if you were expecting that. No. So I started looking up PC builds, and I was like really low on cash back then at the time, right? Still kind of am, but I'm getting money now. But we'll go into that later. So I was low on cash, right? So I was like, what's the cheapest way I can get into PC gaming and have a good gaming experience? So then I heard of Dell Optiplexes and used office PCs, right? And then you upgrade them with new PC parts. So I started doing my research and stuff, right? And like, I've been broke for like a very long time. And I was just like, dang, imagine me playing on that computer and stuff, right? So next thing you know, it hit me. I got enough cash to order a Dell Optiplex. Now there was some Optiplexes that I wish I would have got before they sold, but I just didn't get them in time. That's how they are with Dell Optiplexes. But then that day came. I'm pretty sure it was... Okay, I'm not gonna assume anything, but I want to say sometime in October I ordered it. It was a Dell Optiplex 3010 mini tower. It had an i5 3470, 8 gigs of RAM, and a 250 gigabyte hard drive. So I'm like, wow. So I just ordered it. It comes in 4 days. I was just so excited for it because I always wanted to be a PC gamer and stuff. But now I'm gonna go over why I got it. I got it because people keep asking me, when are you getting your PC and stuff? And that's when I made the move. I got the PC and stuff. I was satisfied. I was just like so shocked that I was on PC in the first place, especially from playing Greenville on Xbox for 9 months. So yeah, that PC came and I was having so much fun with people and stuff, playing in my first RP server, everything. It ran good. It ran on level 2 graphics, 60 frames per second. Now that's good for an old computer from like 2013, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that was actually a great purchase for me. But I knew level 2 graphics weren't gonna work, so I just started saving up for new PC parts like the graphics card, SSD, and stuff like that. Well, I wasn't even saving for a SSD, I was just saving for a GPU. But then that day came. I linked up my AdSense account, got the tax information in there. Next thing you know, 2 days later, I get paid enough to buy my PC parts, thanks to you guys. If y'all weren't clicking on the videos and stuff, if y'all weren't watching the videos, watching the ads that I put in them, I wouldn't have enough to have these upgrades. You see it now, I'm on max graphics, no problem. Before I had to play on level 2, but now we're on max, we're just chilling. No problem at all. If you guys weren't watching my videos, things wouldn't be like this. But now we're getting off topic. So that day came, I checked my bank account. I'm over here calling my brother and stuff saying, yo, I got paid, right? Like, I was freaking out because I had it in my head. I knew what I was gonna order as soon as I seen that amount. I'm like, dang, this is crazy. Like, I was really having a little freak out because I never thought this day would come so quick. So I went on Amazon, I typed in GTX 1650 low profile, right? Seeing that it was out of stock. So then I went to 1050 Ti low profile, seeing that it was still in stock and it was like affordable too. And the reason I say low profile is because if I wanted like the full size, I would have to upgrade my power supply, and I didn't want to mess with it at the time, but I still don't wanna, and I'll probably just end up getting a brand new PC that's not a pre-built that I'll build. But then I searched up RAM. It was 8 gigabytes DDR3. Since it's an older computer, it only supports DDR3, and I'm pretty sure 8 gigs was the max. Sadly, I wanted to put 16, but yeah. So I just had to wait 3 days. This was like near Thanksgiving. Like, my parts and stuff arrived after Thanksgiving. That day was insane. Let's just say that. Like, things just were perfectly timed too. So my parts came in. The smile on my face was insane when I first like got on Greenville with it. Like, I was like, no way. And the crazy part is, before I put my stuff in, I was just putting my graphics on 10 to see how it would look before I put my stuff in, right? But then I load on to Greenville, and I remember last graphic setting I had my computer on was level 10, and it's running all smooth. I was like, wait, this was insane. Like, it was insane because I never played on Greenville 60 frames per second on max graphics before, so it was a pretty insane sight. But Yeah, bro, it's insane. So I started doing more PC upgrades like the SSD, a new hard drive, which is a terabyte now. The SSD is for Windows, so my computer runs very fast. And yeah, so that's all for my PC. This video is still going. It's not close to being done at all. So yeah. Next part, let's review the YouTubers that have made it through this year, growing extremely fast. Now I gotta pull over for this one. Let's just stop. LGsplash. This man, I think he had one of the most insane growths this year, other than Blubber. Blubber is definitely second for the insane growths from this year. LGsplash, right? So back when I was around 3K, I'm like, dang, I'm really about to pass LGsplash, right? It was kind of funny too, now that I think back on it. I was like, dang, I'm about to pass LGsplash, because you know he hasn't really been uploading for a while in this time frame, right? So then this man comes back out of nowhere. He starts on the daily uploads, daily everything, right? It was like on revamp release. That's when he started uploading like crazy again. So he starts uploading like crazy, right? Next thing you know, this man hits 5K subs. I'm like, dang. Just wow. I was just shook because this man just gapped me. Man's took me to Gapplebees in my sub count. Next thing you know, he starts passing other famous Greenville YouTubers. He passes Blox Wheels, which I thought was insane already. Man's passed Blox Wheels, like, yeah. We'll get to other YouTubers in a second, but we're going over this man's growth. Then he passes DillplayzYT, and DillplayzYT was actually really high up there on the Greenville sub counts. Like, man's was at like, I don't even know at the time. Maybe DillplayzYT was like at 7K at the time. I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not completely sure on that one. He passes DillplayzYT. I'm like, I didn't expect that one either. Next thing you know, the only YouTuber I was really able to think about in that little sub count range where LG was Caleb's Life. I'm like, ain't no way he's passing Caleb's Life. He's at like 10K. Next thing you know, a little bit time later, he passes Caleb's Life. I'm like, hey yo, like, that's insane. That was literally one of the most insane sights that I've seen. Not only that, this man was racking in the views, like 23K, 15K. How to do a burnout is probably at 100K now, I'm not sure. Probably is. This man's growth was like so crazy. Like, it has to be one of the biggest Greenville YouTuber growths that I've seen this entire year. Like, this man went from 3K to 15K in a span of 3 months, because I'm pretty sure the revamp has been out for like 3 months now. This man went from 3K to 15K in 3 months. That just shows that you can get anything you want if you just go for it and keep your mind to it. Like, this man LG knew he had the mindset that he wanted to grow his channel even wider, to a wider audience, to enjoy his content to watch. Like, who would have thought he would have went from 3K to 15K in 3 months? That doesn't even sound realistic, but he did it. He kept his mind to it. He kept going at it. But we're not gonna keep this topic going for longer, so we're gonna move on to the next YouTuber, Blubber. Blubber is someone I met. It was kind of rough. Blubber, if you're watching this, you know the how to make money video. It was kind of rough, right? So, you know, I was kind of disrespectful, I'm not gonna lie. Cause like one of his thumbnails looks similar to mine. His thumbnail looks similar to my how to make money fast video, right? So I was like, alright, I'm gonna read the exact comment. I'm not gonna put a screenshot, but I'm gonna read the exact comment. It was like, wow, such a clout chaser, and you stole my thumbnail style, right? So the clout chaser one was because my how to make money video had a lot of views, and he kind of wanted to get some views too, which is understandable, right? So then, yeah, he even DM'd me on Discord about it, which was a shocker. I never even knew that he knew about my Discord, right? So then he DMs me about it, and I get a bit insecure when I see things similar to mine, or when someone kind of does the same thing, right? Y'all notice, right? Y'all already noticed. So basically, he DM'd me about it. So then I had to take some time to think about it, right? And it was just me being insecure again. So basically, I apologized and we moved on from the situation. Simple as that. So then the revamp releases, right? I was like, wow, like, because like we needed more YouTubers with like some extremely powerful stuff. And it was just really nice watching Blubber because he had that smooth 60 frames per second on max graphics on Greenville. And if some of y'all know, Xbox wasn't the best on release when it comes to performance. Still isn't good at all. Yeah, so I just really liked watching Blubber. And then if you're a true Blubber OG, you know that he did his roleplay server live streams where people would follow him around and stuff. He used to do those every day at like 5 o'clock. Blubber, if you're watching this video, we miss those streams, those roleplay session streams. We miss it. Bring it back. I know you're still doing it, but try to make it like the old vibe. Well, you can't really do it now because everyone's used to the revamp now, but yeah, you get the point. So, I started watching his revamp roleplay streams, right? Just to find out that he has his own RP server. So then I joined it for the first time. Mans gave me a free rank. I respect that. I respect that he free ranked me to Citizen because I had a little trust with him. And yeah, I just remember that day I joined off my phone. I had this 1996 Volkswagen Jetta. I'm pretty sure if I go to my inventory, it was this one, but it was in red at the time. I had my Volkswagen Jetta. I was at dealership, and it was just a crazy experience. Yeah, that was like a really cool day. But yeah, I started growing my way up in the BGVRP community thing. I'm gonna skip over one part that you guys are probably gonna mention. I'm just gonna skip over that. Yeah. Then I made my way up. I applied for moderator, became a trial moderator. Made my way up to a moderator. Next thing you know, next week later, I'm an admin in the server, and I'm still an admin in the server to this day. So I basically built my way up in BGVRP. They know me as the YouTuber Vuxury in there. It's pretty simple. So, yeah. But overall, Blubber, he did very good this year too. Now, let's go over the sisters. Jolie B and Beary. Their growths were pretty insane too. They're kind of one of my inspirations too to continue Greenville YouTubing. Because watching their videos were just nice to watch. Even though they don't really talk in their videos, they're still entertaining to watch because they're filled with content. It's either a major crash or something, them almost crashing, or just a lot of traffic in that roleplay server. I've been watching them since like GV3. Like I've been watching them for a while now. And they're one of my inspirations to do Greenville YouTubing. Like, when I returned to Greenville videos, I returned. Just because those first two videos I made did very well. I don't know if y'all remember it, but it was like the Xbox public server experience. Yeah. But basically, their growth was really good too. If only Ari came back again. Like, I know they have upload schedules, but Ari, it seems like her channel is starting to go down, sadly, but hopefully she can make her way back up eventually. I hope so, at least. And yeah, that would be great. And Jolie, if you're watching this video, congrats on 2K. I know I'm late. I'm very late on that, but yeah, this is a video about YouTubers now. But yeah, Jolie hit 2K. I think she passed up her sister slightly. Jolie's starting to make her way up in the community. Like, most of our views are down, so yeah. That's all I gotta say on that. Now, let's go on 2 big impactors on the Greenville community this year. It's either Cryptonix, Crytonix, I don't know how to say it, and the Conman. Now, I'm gonna start with the Conman because he made a big impact on my life as a kid. Like, it's crazy that I'm saying this right now, but it's true. I watched him about 4 to 5 years now, back when he did Neighborhood of Robloxia, when he was a little kid. Like, this man was a squeaker. Like, he used to play with his friends and stuff. And back then, that was my favorite game. Like, Neighborhood of Robloxia was, like, a great game. And I still love it to this day. Like, I still think they did very good on the game and stuff. Like, the details and stuff. I always wanted, like, a good PC, right? And I couldn't really afford it, and I was just young, so no one would probably get it for me anyway. Since I couldn't get like a good PC or anything, I just watched the Con Man. Like, this man was putting out the Neighborhood of Robloxia videos like crazy. Mans was going crazy on the game. His PC ran it extremely smooth, so he was a great person to watch when it came to that content. Then he started growing up, growing. You know, that puberty hit the Con Man like crazy. So then he dropped his first Greenville video. I'm not sure which one it was, but I know one of them he drove like a orange Chevy SS. That was like a Greenville video. That also wanted me to play like Greenville a lot, so yeah. That really impacted the community, I want to say. Like, he put a big impact on the Greenville community. Like, before revamp, he was doing Greenville, but it was a mix of Pembroke too, because Pembroke was at its peak at that time since they dropped the revamp, even though I still think it's very overhyped. But yeah, he was still putting out Greenville content. I really think he did well this year. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he hit 100K now. And I want to say mid Greenville, like mid before the revamp type time, I think he was at like 48K, and he gained over 50,000 more. I'm not sure about this, so don't quote me on that, but he had some great growth. Now, Cryptonix, basically, he left Greenville videos, I think. Yeah, he was barely uploading, but as soon as that revamp came back, he started bringing back the nice videos that we liked. Like, he brought back Merging Cali Style version 2. It wasn't as hyped as the first one. The first one was the best one, but he brought back that banger video, and he brought back some more stuff. So yeah, his growth was crazy too. Like, I'm pretty sure he was at like 15K and he grew to like 25K, which I think he's at right now. He might be at 26, but yeah. But no, I'm not skipping a lot of YouTubers. I'm going over the main few YouTubers that you guys watch. So now we're gonna move on to Bloxwheels. Bloxwheels, he was at like 6.5K for the longest, but he had an insane growth also. This man came back with the banging Greenville videos. Like, he came back with the Greenville myths and stuff, and the interesting videos that no one else in the Greenville video community was making. Like, he's his own guy, and I respect that. Bloxwheels, he does very, very good with his content. Now, I've been recording for 24 minutes, but I'm not even halfway done with what I was talking about. Bloxwheels, he was at 6.5K subs. He started making videos again. I don't remember the first video he returned with, but it may have been like some special roleplay on Greenville or something from OGVRP. I'm not sure, but this man came back with a bang. He started bringing out videos like crazy. They weren't daily uploads, but he was going crazy. And his view counts are what really made him grow. If you know Blox wheels, he always makes a lot of views. He doesn't make a little bit amount of views. His views are either 15K, 34K, 54K, 12K, 11K. His views never really went under 10,000 views when he made videos. Like, this man was goated on the sticks. This man was cracked at Fortnite, my guy. My name's Justin. I'm taken. I'm cracked at Okay. Okay. That was cringe. But you get the point. This man's growth shot up. Like, he went from 6K. Now he's at 10K. And that was only, like, I want to say a month of grinding. And man's went crazy. So, yeah. Man's growth was crazy. NZseries. Now, you did good, my guy. Like, you were goated on the 6, cracked at Fortnite, my guy. Your growth was good too. You did go from like 500 subs to 1,000 very quickly. But sadly, the demand for NZ's content just started to go down, sadly. So, I don't have much to say about it. I mean, I can't really help in this case. But yeah, the demand for his content went down. Maybe what I would do in your case, NZ, is probably, it sounds a bit silly, but try to your audience as knowing you as that one OGVRP staff, because maybe if more people knew that you were a OGVRP staff, maybe more would watch you. It sounds a bit crazy, but yeah, it's the sad truth. But yeah, that's all I really got to say for NZseries. As we speak, I'm still trying to think of more Greenville YouTubers. DillplayzYT, yeah, DillplayzYT. So DillplayzYT, his growth was pretty good too, but his channel started to loosen up a bit. Revamp, he was getting them insane views, like that one with the FDF 150 on it. I'm pretty sure it got like over 30K views. I'm not sure on that, but yeah. DillplayzYT, you're doing good. Keep doing what you're doing, and you should reach 10K in no time. By the time I'm dropping this video, he's not quite at 10K. He's like he's less than 1,000 away from 10K though, so if y'all could help him out, go subscribe to my guy. He's cracked at Fortnite, my guy. He's just in that Okay, let me start with the cringy Fortnite line. But, yeah, sorry if you weren't included in this video. I just can't think of all the Greenville YouTubers at the moment because, I just can't think straight because the growth on my channel and other people's channels were insane this year. This was everyone's come up year, and I really want you guys to listen to that. Like, just keep... Alright, this is the conclusion part, so if you skip to this part, then it's fine. Because I am putting chapters on this where you can skip through it and stuff, blah, blah, blah. This is the conclusion part. Just remember where we all came from. LG came from being stuck at 3K subs. He's all the way to 15K now. I came from 194 subs in March 2020 to 6.5K by the end. It might be 6.6 because I'm currently only 20 away from 6.6K. Oh, actually, I'm actually 8 subs away from 6.6K. So by the time you see this, I might be at 6.6K. So thank you for that. Remember, Blox wheels came from like 6.5K to 10K. The Con Man, he had his growth. I don't watch his sub count because I didn't bother. Cryptonix was at like Cryptonix was at like 15K and he grew to 25K. Beary, Jolie came from 500, 400 subs to like 2K subs and 1.9K. I'm not sure. I haven't checked Ari's sub count in a second, but yeah. NZ came from 500 to 2K now. There's some other YouTubers out there too. Teslam, he grew a bit too. I know we're not friends anymore, but I can still acknowledge their growth because they are growing out here. And yeah, it all started from that hyped Greenville trailer for the revamp that Hunter made. Everyone was gangsta until that trailer came out. Everyone was hyped when that trailer came out, because as soon as Hunter drops anything revamp related, everyone watches it. And he put it in the news section, right? And I was like, is this like some trailer or something? So we were watching it, we were getting hyped and stuff, right? But then everyone was gangsta until they seen the end of it. It said it releases today. You should have seen my Xbox party. We were so turned in there, bro. It was like 8 of us in there waiting on the revamp, because we thought it was dropping at like 12 a.m. But it really just drops the next day. And yeah, I did that live stream where I was just so hyped going over cars and stuff, taking car suggestions and stuff. And yeah, overall, Greenville like really made my channel grow to a point where I would have never thought it would. Greenville caused my channel to grow like crazy. It caused me to get 6K subs, caused me to be able to upgrade my computer and produce better content. Greenville honestly changed the way that I thought about cars and stuff. Like, you learn things that you never knew about cars. Like, I never knew that Jetta had a 5-cylinder. I never knew that it's just so many things. I can't explain it in all one video. But this is the end of this video reviewing 2020. But now we gotta move on to 2021. So I would like to give a special thanks to the Greenville staff team, the Greenville developers, the Greenville YouTubers, and of course you guys, the fans, for giving me all the support, giving me a great experience throughout the year. And yeah, this has been Vuxury, and welcome to 2021 content.